I'm Emily Cassel, and the reason that I became a school counselor is because I didn't have anyone to talk to when I was in a private Christian school. I didn't have anyone to go to when I had a bad day. And I think that for me, that's what school counseling is about, and that's why I love it so much. Our professors really care. And I went here in my undergraduate and I loved it. And I was in the psychology department, the humanities building, and they became, those familiar faces, but it was so much more than that. I really felt that they cared about my education and they cared about who I was and what I was going through. And it wasn't, if there was anything that you ever needed to talk about, you could come to them and they understood, and they were very, understanding, and just, they were there for you in a way that I felt I couldn't get anywhere else. And it became a family for me. And I think that's one of the things about this program that's so good, is that there's small numbers. So, there's only, a handful of us in the cohort, and then we only have a handful of professors. So we get a lot of one-on-one time, and they're really invested. And even the coursework that we do has a lot of reflections and things like that. So they get to hear how we feel about the experience, and then they actually respond. And I think that that's pretty unique for us and for our program. And I think that that is what makes a big difference, is the relationship with the professors. And that's what's really helped me. Being a Christian and being a Christ follower is a huge part of who I am. So that was one of the things I took into consideration when looking at schools, is because if I went to a school that didn't acknowledge that or didn't encourage that, then I would have to leave a part of me at the classroom door every time that I came in for class. And so I think for me, being able to be fully present in all that I believe and being able to talk about issues that it wouldn't be that way in other schools, I think that is how it's really helped me, because we've done so many reflections and had so many discussions on hot button issues that Christians, deal with when working kind of in a secular field in a public school. So I think that if I hadn't had those conversations and I wasn't allowed to bring those things up, then I wouldn't know what to do when I got into a public school situation and was confronted with something. So I think that the faith integration being such a big part of my life and being able to bring that into the classroom can only enhance and help.